I know that you are doing your absolute best. I know that you are trying so hard to be patient. I know that you are trying not to lose your dang mind. Or, I know that this is the best that you can do right now. And it still doesn't feel like it's good enough, does it? God, parenting is so hard. Like, it's literally the hardest. And even if you don't have kids, like, don't swipe or click off of this, because it's still quite relevant to you. Those of us who are fortunate enough to have little people running around with, our genetic line, get a really real dose of what it means to be tested and to practice our own coping skills. And so those of you who don't have kids, you also get this opportunity. It's just different, right? But I know that you're doing your dang best. I know that because I'm trying to. And some days, pretty good. Like, A-. Other days, it's like, wow, I passed, but like, not by much. There was a day a couple weeks ago where I looked at my husband and I was like, I'm so sorry, today is so hard. Like, it was so hard. Everything that I asked either of my kids, they were like, no. Or they would just do the opposite. I'm like, oh my gosh. And I recognized within myself that when I get dysregulated, my little people get like 10 times worse. So that's unfortunate. But it goes to show the power of what it means to be an anchor, a safe place for your kids to return to, because they're going to lose their dang minds. I mean, they're like little people and they're figuring it out. And like, it's our job as their primary caregivers or their parents to teach them how to not, totally lose their dang minds like all the time. But like, how do we handle the big emotions or the frustrations or the mom said no or the dad said not yet or whatever might be? How do I handle that? And if I'm not able to check myself and to regulate myself, then like, God bless, my 4-year-old is absolutely not going to be able to do that either. So I would invite you to this. I think a lot of us are walking around mostly asleep when it comes to what our bodies are trying to tell us. So I want to invite you to the practice of being in your body. Can you notice when you begin to feel frustrated, what's happening in your body? Again, when you have kids, this is very easy to notice. When you don't have kids, this is also fairly easy to notice. It's just slightly differently. But like, what happens inside your body when a friend or a partner or a coworker does something that's just like, do you have a brain, my dude? Right? What happens in your body? Does your like throat constrict a little bit? Do you get like my mouth gets dry? Or like you start clenching your jaw, or you start focusing on someone, like resting bitch face situation? Do you get fist? Does your tummy like start to get weird? Does your heart beat really fast? These are all things that I want to invite you into, because again, I think so many of us are walking around mostly asleep. Like, I have no idea what's going on with my body, but you know what? This feels weird. I'm just gonna pop a pill. What does it mean to be in our bodies? I think the more we can practice being embodied in our bodies, what a gift that we can give to our kids, that we can give to our spouses, that we can give to our friends, that we can give to our community. What happens when you get dysregulated? Again, like, don't mishear me. Like, I'm not saying that you're not doing enough, that you're bad, that you're this, that, the other. No, like, you are just like me. Like, we're doing the best that we can in any kind of given moment. But I want to, again, invite you into a curiosity of what is happening in your body when you feel dysregulated, when your little kid is screaming. What's happening? And then when you get really good, like ninja status, what can you do? Do you need to go take like a long pee break? I like to hide in the bathroom and pretend I'm doing something other than just sitting there and like deep breathing. Do you go for a walk? Do you go for a swim in the pool? Emotions have energy, so we have to move. Again, that's like ninja status. So like right now, let's just focus on being in our bodies, okay? Can we begin to notice what is happening when I'm feeling dysregulated? And then let's just keep noticing and see how that might change things in your home, in your marriage, in your relationships, and in you.